by side, a couple runners competing for the lead in the women's half. And just a few moments ago, the elite men runners started right here from downtown Dallas, right at City Hall. And we will be tracking all of these athletes throughout the next 3 hours. Welcome everyone to the 47th running of the BMW Dallas Marathon. We are delighted to be with you again. Todd Whitthorne alongside Julie Benson. Now we're obviously a helicopter shot, and that's the men's half leader. Looks to be, is that Walker, Julie?
I think it is Cody Walker, yes, number 47. And like, as you mentioned, just I don't see anybody even in sight. So he's built up a very, very big lead, which is, you know, a little bit risky, to be honest. You know, Cody is obviously very excited and very confident in his fitness, but 13 miles is a long way to run by yourself.
And that's running along Turtle Creek. They come through downtown and through the, this is the start of the next corral of runners. So now we are looking at the men's half on the left. That's the leader of the half marathon for the men. And over on the right side, obviously, as you can tell, it's the women. So we've got two helicopters that are tracking our runners, and both of them, Julie, as expected, are kind of tearing it up. Look at those paces.
Absolutely. We can see on the left-hand side, that's Cody Walker. And, you know, it's no wonder he's out to such a strong start. I was told he runs between 130 and 140 miles a week. So, you know, doing that week after week, that's certainly going to enhance your confidence. So he's going out and he wants to prove to everybody and to himself that all this work is going to pay off. So they're very used to the solitude, and they are very, very dialed in to what pace they are ready to run. So they're just out there trying to run within themselves, the pace they've trained at, and just hoping that it all comes together and that today's their day. But running out there solo for over an hour is no easy feat.
You know, one thing that is really important that has kind of evolved over the years for those folks that, you know, have been in Dallas for a long time, especially in the running community, the Dallas Marathon, which used to be known as the White Rock Marathon, has always been considered to be a race for runners by runners, and it has grown each and every year, and it's now you know, men's half leaderboard. Julie, look at those times. What are you thinking?
Well, I think that we've got a very, very familiar leader in Colby Mehmen. He's our defending champion. And in 2015, he was the runner-up. So very familiar with the Dallas Half Marathon. And as you can see from the screen, our second place runner, Scherf, is almost 2 minutes back.
You know, it's interesting. Colby's from Melissa, right? Versus your mental.
I'm trained in sports. It was more chores, day in, day out, to carry water, to carry wood so they can have fire and cook their food, and but they have to give the opportunity to have the children come to the United States, and the United States got the opportunity to be the best human that we can be as my brothers and sisters. And I realized on Boston, April 25th, 2014, that I was on this earth to be a runner, because after what happened 2013, the win in Boston, I said, pinch me, because how did it happen? But I believe in God, and He just put everything together, and Shalane ran her heart off that day, and it didn't put the victory, but I was able to put the victory for all of us, and she did it in Boston for all of us.
Very good. Let's take a look now. You're looking live at the men's half leader. So coming right down to the finish line.
Colby Mehmen, our champion from last year, runner-up 2 years ago. It looks like he's going to pull off the repeat victory. Really, again, just look how easy he looks. Very controlled, very relaxed, and again, what an exciting.
For an hour and 6 minutes. Shalane, let me ask you, is it easier to run by yourself in a race like this, or is it better to have somebody kind of nipping at your heels?
Ideally, you'd be drafting off of them. That would be the ultimate position, to just be kind of letting someone else cut the win. So these athletes are putting forth a much harder effort because they're running so low. But at the same time, sometimes when you run alone, you get in your own rhythm and can kind of grind it out at a pretty good pace, and you're not fluctuating or yo-yoing because of the competition.
Shalane, your celebrity, I don't have to tell you, was magnified obviously by your win in New York, and I know a lot of people are tugging on you. But it's also interesting, I heard you speak yesterday, the importance of, you have a passion for teaching everyone, but particularly young women, about the importance of nutrition. Let's talk about your book and your passion around that.
Yeah, thank you. You know, Yeah, the idea to write a cookbook with my longtime friend came about 4 years ago.